Hello everybody, I'm Archangel Jophiel. I just want to say, first of all, that things are starting to get better. It may not seem like it, but you will notice over the next 5 weeks that some of your manifestations are starting to appear. Some of your manifestations are starting to come true. This is a result of practice, patience, and I can say this to you. Love is coming. Many of you are looking for sexual love, romantic love, but many of you aren't. Even those of you who aren't looking for love, you will get more happiness, more joy. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. Now I want to talk today about wisdom. What is wisdom and how can you develop your wisdom? So basically the topic of wisdom is a vast, limitless topic. There is so much to be said about wisdom. But the basics of wisdom are that wisdom is your true self. Wisdom is something you already have. It's just that you're not connected to it. Your absolute nature is wisdom. It knows all the answers. And if you want to know the answers, if you want to hear a message of wisdom from your true self, we will do a meditation. Would you like to get in touch with your inner wisdom, the deepest part of your mind that knows all the answers? We have a channeled message from Archangel Jophiel today on the topic of wisdom. This is a very powerful blessing and meditation. Hi. My name's Stefan. I'm a channel of angels and divine beings. I've been channeling now for around 6 years. I'll talk more at the end of the video about the services I offer which you may be interested in. So this is a channeled message from Archangel Jophiel on the topic of wisdom. Let's hear from Jophiel. So basically, the knowing is the essence of your own mind. Your own mind knows everything there is to know. You already have all the answers. You just need to realize and awaken to your true nature. Awaken to the essence of your nature, which is always within you and always around you. It's your own self. You just need to wake up to it. So in order to wake up to your own true nature, you must do spiritual practice. You must do meditation. You must do many different things because it's not easy. In order to awaken to your own true nature, it takes a lot of time. It takes years actually. It doesn't happen in just a month. But if you're serious, if you're committed to overcoming ignorance, overcoming the not knowing, then you can find the answers. So basically, I'm here to tell you, you should start to meditate. You should start to look for spiritual practices that can benefit you. There are many practices, some in Buddhism, some in Hinduism, some in Christianity. But if you incorporate the right practices and you start to surrender yourself to a bigger mission, surrender yourself to a bigger purpose, then you'll find the answers. And a bigger purpose is helping others. The bigger purpose is not just looking after yourself, but finding ways you can help others too. So if you surrender yourself to a bigger purpose, then you're guaranteed to find happiness. You're guaranteed to find blessings. Okay, so let's do a short meditation on how you can tap into your inner wisdom, how you can hear the voice of your wisdom. Okay, so I want you to relax your mind. I want you to take 3 nice deep breaths. Okay, now I want you to imagine you are floating upwards. You're floating up higher and higher, and you go through the clouds. You go through the black sky of the outer universe. You float up and you reach a pure place. You reach a pure land, a place where everybody is divine, where everybody is happy. And you imagine you knock on the door of this pure land and you are asking to enter. And an angel answers the door and says, "Come in." So you step through into this pure land. And now you imagine you're surrounded by love. You're surrounded by blessings. You're surrounded by joy. You're surrounded by bliss, happiness, and everything that is wonderful. This is the place where you can go after you pass from this life. And now I want you to imagine you meet a Buddha, a divine Buddha who's called Amitabha. This Buddha is red and he has a begging bowl in his hands. He's sitting in meditation posture. And you greet Amitabha and you say, "May I sit down in front of you?" And Amitabha says yes. And now you cross your legs and you sit down in front of this Buddha, this divine being. And now you imagine this Buddha sends a ray of light from his heart and it goes into the center of your chest. And it opens your heart. It makes your heart completely open. You feel as your heart chakra opens widely like the sky, Your heart is totally open. And now you imagine you're going into the depths of your heart. You're going into the deepest part of your heart. You dissolve your essence, your mind, right into the center of your heart. And from there, you imagine, you ask your true nature, please answer my message. Please tell me what I need to hear. Open your mind and relax, and just listen to what message comes to your mind. Imagine the message is making itself known to you either visually or through your senses or through your hearing. You're knowing, you're hearing, you're understanding the message. So we'll sit in this place of knowing for a few minutes. I'll just briefly interrupt this video to tell you about the services I offer which you may be interested in. I offer channeled readings and healings from the archangels. My clients have found these readings and these healings to be very effective and very helpful, and I'm sure you will too. If you're interested, please visit my website, theangelicschool.com. Now back to the video. Okay, now there's one more step to this meditation, which is you ask Amitabha to guide you in your journey. You ask the Buddha, Amitabha, please guide me. Please help me find the right messages, the right people, the right situations. Please bless me that I will open my heart. Please bless me that I will let go of suffering and be free and open. And Amitabha says, from this day forth, I will be guiding you. Okay, now you come back down to your body. You come back down to planet Earth and you sit and just relax for a few minutes. Okay, so that's our meditation on how you can get in touch with your inner wisdom. I'm the Archangel Jophiel.